Super Bowl 52. The biggest sporting event in the world coming at you this year from Minneapolis. It's the Patriots.
White the single back with Brady up under center. He takes the snap. He play fakes to White. Stands in the end zone. He looks down the middle. He fires and the ball is caught in the back of the end zone by Danny. It's a catch. Amendola. Touchdown. Patriots. It's a catch. He made the grab just inside the end line. And New England is taking the lead.
I love Tom Brady.
It's the Eagles.
Clement, the single setback. 3 receivers right, 1 left. They come right back into flea flicker. Back to Foles. He's going deep down the far side of the field. And it is caught. Touchdown! Torrey Smith. 41 yards.
Want to go to the game?
I don't think so.
Only 4 questions stand between you and a trip to the big game. Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis. It's Super Bowl trivia on Mad Dog Sports Radio. Now, introducing your host, the Marquis de Sade.
Yes, you're damn right. This is about time now. This is going to get hard today, tomorrow. And remember, read the contest lines properly, the rules. We are not required to give away the 4 trips. That is not a requirement. We play the game, but we are not required. And I have dibs on the tickets. So if you don't go, my family will. So that's the way this is going to operate here. As far as, and maybe Eddie's uncle from Colorado, who he wants to give a trip to, the fraud Ed. So we have a lot going on this busy afternoon. And Michael Binkow checked in yesterday, not pleased with Bill's first performance. He, of course, the guy out there in California, not pleased with Bill's first day. I saw some text messages that he directed to me, and he said, Chris, really? That's what Bill did? He loved the Mary Tyler Moore stuff, but he didn't like Bill's performance with the questions. So, Bill, if you do better here, that makes Bill look better, and then Bill get a chance to get out of here before they get him out. He can get out. So that's important, as Bill is on his last legs at SiriusXM. We're trying to get him out and employed before they lower the boom. So we have that going on here this afternoon as we move it along. I am going to just hatch it, everybody. That's it. Hey, laugh, Bill. That was funny. All right, let's start with our number 4. We played it once yesterday, not for a contestant, just to give you a little sound, a little feel of it. We want to make sure you hear it to begin the day today, just so if you ever get to 4, you don't hear it blindly right out of the gate. So here you go.
Even if he makes it, we have enough time to go down, score, chicken on side, get it back, score, and take it in overtime. That's your thought as an offensive player if he makes it. And if he misses it, we have a chance. We get the ball, we march down, we score, tie it, and go in overtime. You're not thinking about, well, if he makes it, oh, man, game over with.
No, we're not. All right, there you have it. So whoever that might be is your opportunity now. You haven't figured out the theme yet. That will be important. The theme. You get the theme, I think you'll get the audio. If you don't, I think you'll be here a long, long time. All right, let's start with Maria in Massachusetts. She played yesterday. You're allowed to play every day, and she got her started a huge Patriot fan. Maria, good afternoon. How are you today? Okay.
I'm good, thanks.
Let's see if we get you.
Myself.
Yeah, yesterday wasn't a good start, so let's see if we can do a little better today. Is that okay?
I hope I get a Mary question.
Maybe make you happy. All right, where was Super Bowl I played?
Okay. All right. I know this. Okay. Okay, it was played at Memorial Coliseum
in Los Angeles. So we gave her a chance. She got a chance to look it up, and she gets off to a decent start. I don't know if you're going to be able to look this one up. The only 2 Brown assistant coaches who would go on to win Super Bowls as head coaches. The only 2 coaches who worked in the Brown staff as assistants and then went on to win Super Bowls with another team as head coaches. Who are they?
Okay, so Bill Belichick.
That is not correct. Bill was not a Brown assistant. He was the Brown head coach. So for brevity purposes, if you get one wrong right out of the gate, I won't let you give the second one wrong. We'll try to get you going here. We'll try to move it along properly. Joe is in Philly, and he says hello, probably an Eagle fan. Joe, good afternoon. How are you today, pal?
I'm good, Chris. I am an Eagles season ticket holder.
You are an Eagles season. Wow, really? Have you been to one of their 2 Super Bowls or not?
I have not. No, young kids prevented me from making those trips.
Well, let's see if we get you off to a decent. I'd love to see you have a chance to go now. You feel confident that they're going to be competitive against New England?
It's going to be real competitive. It's going to be a really good Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think it'd be a close game, too. Packers played the famous Ice Bowl against Dallas on the way to which of their Super Bowl victories?
That would be the Super Bowl number 1.
No, that is incorrect. Now, again, we have done this for many a year. Now, there's an Eagle fan who's a season ticket holder who hasn't done his homework. If you're an Eagle season ticket holder and you can't tell me what Super Bowl followed the Ice Bowl, you don't deserve to go to the Super Bowl. You deserve to stay home on a couch outside of Philly with 4 screaming kids with runny noses, with a cranky wife and a blowout for New England. That one you got to know. I don't think even Eddie Erickson, who knows very little about sports, well, that one is a bad one. That one I can't accept to start the program, and I'm not going to today. Again, I had to take a little nap between shows. That's what Woodrow Wilson used to do, right? Took 10 hours of sleep a night. I had to take a little nap between shows today after a vigorous and long MLB Network show with Eric Burns. So as a result there, I was in a situation where I needed to get myself rejuvenated, but I woke up cranky. You know how naps go. You get groggy and you get cranky. And, especially, well, in my space, if you're Bill and you wake up out of a nap and you stroll and you fall out of bed, you really are cranky because you need to be fed. I did not need to be fed, so it wasn't as bad as most, but I woke up in a groggy mood today and a feisty mood. And at 3:23 with 7 o'clock and a crappy train at 7:14, I am a long way from Breaking Bad on the couch at 10 o'clock. So that means that I'm going to be a pain in the ass. I'm telling you right now, so be prepared, all right? I need the tickets, and I'll just buy them from Sirius. They owe me enough money as it is. I moved Gary Williams up here and never got paid. That's true. Bill knows I'm right. He's laughing. He knows I'm right. And that dopey college football show, which I couldn't stand Gary doing, I paid him for that too. Anyway, forget. Bottom line is I'm getting the tickets. So if you don't win, I win. So that means today will be a rough, nasty day. Greg in Chicago, and he will start us off here with the contestant number 3. Greg, good afternoon. How are you today, pal? Okay?
I'm good, doggy. Let's give it a shot.
All right, the only starting quarterback to throw a pick 6 but still win the game.
Only starting quarterback to throw a pick 6 but still win the game.
That's right.
Tough one right out of the gate, huh?
I guess. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Kurt Warner.
No, here we go now, folks. I have Maria, who took her 20 minutes to figure out that the first Super Bowl is at the L.A. Memorial Coliseum. I got a guy from Philly who tells me he's a huge football fan, season ticket holder, one of those Philly fans who thinks that they discovered football, and he can't tell me what Super Bowl followed the Ice Bowl. And then I have a guy from Chicago, a garbage sports town, but I have a guy from Chicago who doesn't know how to tell me who threw the last pick 6 in the Super Bowl yet still win a game. It wasn't that long ago. So right now, and Kurt Warner threw a pick 6 to tie Law, but if you remember correctly, New England won that game. So this is garbage right out of the gate. Garbage. Again, and I'll go to 9 o'clock tonight if you want. Left Coast Live. I'll go to 9 if I have to. I'll stay here. We need a winner today. That's the bottom line. DJ in Chicago. Let's try him. Another Chicago call, which is dangerous. DJ, good afternoon. How are you today, pal?
All right.
You all right? Who's your favorite team, DJ?
The Bears.
All right. Who kicked the game-winning field goal in Super Bowl 5 for the Colts against Dallas? Game-winning field goal for the Colts in that game against the Cowboys. Who kicked it?
I believe O'Brien.
That is correct. All right. You better know that. Jim O'Brien made that kick, so you're off to a halfway decent start. Name the first Super Bowl where the winning starting quarterback did not attend an SEC school. First Super Bowl. Now, you can go through the quarterbacks in the early Super Bowls where the winning, that's the key word, winning starting quarterback did not attend an SEC school. I'll give you a hint. All right, I'll be fair. Super Bowl 1, Star won the game. He went to Alabama. So it can't be that. So who may that be?
Dawson, 4.
Yeah, that is correct. All right. Boy, I handed it to him, but he got it right. Len Dawson. So, DJ in Chicago. All right, DJ, you're a Bear fan? Give me some information. Let me hear.
Oh, need new coach.
I mean, do you go to all the games? What do you do? Let me hear.
Well, I can get tickets here.
Yeah, when you get tickets here, you go to the ball games. All right. Have you heard of Bill Zimmerman?
Who? You mean Paul Zimmerman?
No, not Paul. That's Dr. Z. No, that was funny. Bill Zimmerman. Bill, you can tell Bill left his mark in Chicago. I never heard of him. Who? What? All right. I asked this yesterday. Let's see if you did your homework. Name the first Super Bowl winning quarterback that played collegiately in the ACC. First Super Bowl winning quarterback that played collegiately in the ACC.
The Florida State count, right?
Who? I'm sorry?
The Florida State, the ACC.
Well, I mean, they are now. They weren't 30 years ago, but that, again, first Super Bowl winning quarterback that played collegiately in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Who was that?
Yeah, but when Brad Johnson was there, they were ACC.
Well, take your pick. I can't give. I can't. I gave you a good hint with number 2. I can't go any more than that. Go ahead. Who's that?
Brad Johnson.
That is incorrect. All right, good try and a good caller there. So he redeemed Chicago's reputation. All right, here is Paul in Connecticut. Paul, good afternoon. How are you today, pal? Okay.
How you doing, Mad Dog?
All right, Paul. We're gonna give you a little audio to get you started. Tick the ears out and listen up.
I was getting a lot of hate. You know, there was a lot of criticism on the worst quarterback to ever go to the Super Bowl. Now, I had a big chip on my shoulder. I wanted to stick it up all their you-know-whats and show them that, no, football's still about playing the position the way it's supposed to be played and just winning, not glamour.
Who is that? Should know it. It's an easy one. He gives it away right out of the gate.
I got to give it to Brady.
No. Worst quarterback to win a Super Bowl is not Tom Brady. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wow. Here's Lee in Pittsburgh, PA. And Lee says hello. Lee, good afternoon. How are you today, pal?
I'm all right. How are you?
All right, Lee. You're an Eagle fan?
I am. Is there a way I can have the Mary Tyler Moore number 2 question?
I might give you that if you wish. Let's see if you get number 1 first. Let's not look ahead, Lee. Let's get the first one right, and then we can go from there. Two Super Bowl MVP quarterbacks. 2 Super Bowl MVP quarterbacks both began their careers with the Tampa Bay Bucks. 2 Super Bowl MVPs started their career with Tampa. Who are they?
Steve Young and Doug Williams.
That is correct. Okay, so Lee might be a player here on our favorite program. Listen up. You're gonna make it after all. Okay, get the meow. Where is the meow, Eddie, for crying out loud? You cut that meow out. All right, you asked for it, Lee. You get it. You ready? Number 2. Now, you know how this works. If you win the contest and you get the number 2, I'll send you along $200, okay?
All right.
All right, here you go. Mary Tyler Moore and her husband formed a production company that produced the Mary Tyler Moore Show. What was the name of the husband?
Grant Tinker?
That is correct. Okay. MTM Enterprises. I let you go halfway. Grant Tinker died a couple of years ago. He and Mary were married, and he was a genius when it came to television. So, you have an opportunity, Lee. You also have you been to a Super Bowl before?
I have not. That's why I'm calling.
That's why you're calling. All right. Once, and you said you are an Eagle fan or not an Eagle fan?
I am.
You are an Eagle fan. All right, there you have it. Were you alive when they played in 1980?
Yes, I was.
You were? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, only, so you're 75. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding. Okay. Only one Super Bowl winning head coach. Only one Super Bowl winning head coach has also spent time as an assistant coach with Notre Dame. Name him.
Hank Scran.
Oh, boy, oh, boy. Lee from Pittsburgh. Now, Lee, before we get to number 4, a couple things. How did you find... You're not one of those folks bouncing around the back roads in PA. I got to hear what Mad Dog has to say today. I'd be shocked. How did you find SiriusXM Channel 82?
My husband always listens to you in the car.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Yeah,
So, are you from Pittsburgh originally?
I am.
You are. So we got a husband here in Pittsburgh who found Mad Dog. All right, here you go now. Here is your number 4, and with it is a trip to Minneapolis, tickets, and the whole 9 yards, plus $200. Compliments a bill with the Mary Tyler Moore thing. Here you have it.
Even if he makes it, we have enough time to go down, score, chicken on side, get it back, score, and take it in overtime. That's your thought as an offensive player if he makes it. And if he misses it, we have a chance. We get the ball, we march down, we score, tie it, and go in overtime. You're not thinking about, well, if he makes it, oh, man, game over with.
Now, there are lots on the line with this answer. You somehow get it right, and I'd be shocked. If you somehow get it right, you are off to Minneapolis, Eagles and Minnesota, Eagles and Patriots for the weekend, and it's going to be nice and cold. You go with your hubby, and you'll be all set. Now, who is that?
I got it.
You think you got it?
Terrence Mathis.
That is unbelievable. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Well, give me a little more enthusiasm than just that. How did you know that was Terrence Mathis?
My husband went to the University of New Mexico.
Did Mathis go to the University of New Mexico? I don't even know if he did. So your husband went to the University of New Mexico. So Bill,
sounds like him.
He went to the University of New Mexico, and what's your husband's name?
Scored a Super Bowl touchdown.
Well, what's your husband's name?
It's Jim.
Jim.
Well, Jimmy, but Jim.
Jim. All right. Now, that is incredible that you came out of that. That is hard to believe. I'm trying to think if there's an angle that I missed here. That is an incredible job. So you are going to You are going to Minneapolis. Plus, I got to give you $200 for a little gift because you got a Mary Tyler Moore question correct. So you hit a home run here.
I love Mad Dog Radio.
There you have it. Okay. We make sure that Bill gets all the information, not Ed, because you're screwed up. Bill will get all the information, and that is a congrats to you. Well done.
Thank you.
You got it. Oh, my God. That is hard to believe. Are you sure, Bill, you didn't tell Jim in Pittsburgh, let's get this over with? Here's the answer. How did that happen?
I have no idea. I guess the University of New Mexico, so you follow the guy's career.
We're really buying that? I mean...
And plus you got the Hank Stram right at Notre Dame, which is the first time I had asked it.
I don't know. I mean, again, if you did your research and you start figuring out a theme for questions, you'll have that information at your fingertips.
Bill, maybe
we played it twice.
No, the Terrence Mathis thing. I have no idea. I guess it was that obvious. It was about the field goal. Like I don't know.
No, don't say. I don't think she caught the reason why it's Terrence Mathis. So let's lay off the reason how she got it. She got it because it was New Mexico and the husband and everything else. That is hard to believe that she won this contest. Well, why stop here? We might as well keep on playing for a little while. We got a winner. We'll go right back to it. You got to clear all the lines, right, Bill? And you have to go back to it?
Yeah, we do have to clear the lines because we have to start a new contest.
So we're going to do that.
We got to take a break and get organized.
No reason not to. We got a winner. What the hell? Let's keep it moving. We continue here on Mad Dog Unleashed right after this.